Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So today I've been having a day and a half, let me tell you. I don't know what it is about Thursdays, but Thursdays always really suck for me in my work life. So really excited that we have the August Abominable book box to open today. And it looks like the guys did just a few subtle changes to the artwork on the box. So of course it has the All Hope Abandoned on the front. And then on the back it now says Full Guts. And then on the bottom we have the Abominable logo there. So, and of course all the blood spatters. So let's get right into this. Alright, so our treat right on the top here. Looks like we're going a little bit healthier this go around. So we have Love Corn, smoked barbecue. So these look like corn nuts. It says PS, we're crunchy and delicious. So looks like a sweet and salty kind of thing going on here. So that's what it looks like. Unfortunately, I can't have corn. I have a food sensitivity to it, but I'm sure my husband is going to love these. And of course, as usual, we have our beautiful little striped packet of hot drinks. And this month, as usual, we have the Nestle Cappuccino Mix. I don't know why my camera is having trouble focusing. There we go. And then an Aero hot chocolate. And we have a Lion's Gojo coffee bag, just a single serve coffee. And our teas this month, so it looks like they're working with this Off Black company exclusively now. And from what I heard, I think I heard on somebody else's channel, or maybe I read it over on their Instagram, this is a small company as well, so that's fantastic. So we have a green tea, it's all peachy, and Brighten Up Forest Fruits and Ginger. So I quite like ginger tea. So there you go, that's our hot drinks. And next in the box I'm seeing our pin. So let's see if I can get this to focus. I think it's because there's so much stuff going on in the background here. So we have Jason here, and Jason is wearing his COVID mask. So that is very fitting for everything that's going on right now. And then we have a bookmark. It says Abominable Book Club on one side. And then on the other side, it looks like it has this creepy doll or a creepy kid. And it says, "We're gonna get you." And so next up is the used book, and it looks like we got a hardback book this time. So I'm gonna save that for last. And then here's our other bookmark. So this is the spook mark. So we have Abominable Book Club on one side, and then on the other side is the microfiction. Next up in the box. So this looks like a little novella. It's called The Blood Beast Mutations by Carl John Lee. And that's some fantastic cover art there. So I'll just zoom you guys in and I will read the synopsis on the back here. The world is on its knees. A deadly pandemic throttles the globe. Democracy has crumbled. Armed gangs of militant protesters stalk the streets. Amid this waking nightmare, a new horror develops. The virus is mutating. Dan Lewis's wife is sick. When he receives a call from the hospital, he's prepared for the worst. Or so he thought. Because that call plunges Dan into an unending spiral of insanity and depravity. Now he must fight his way through the battle-scarred streets of New York City to find his wife, unprepared for what awaits him out there in the shadows. Grim and terrifying, but laced with gallows humor and surprising heart, The Blood Beast Mutations is an all-too relatable story of courage and gruesome horror. So that fits right in again with everything that's going on in the world right now. I mean, we're kind of on the cusp of this actually happening. And of course it ties in with the Jason pin as well. So excited for that one. And here's our spoiler card, so we'll save that for the end. Right at the bottom is our new release. So this is actually kind of funny because we have the Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix. And I actually had pre-ordered this book, but then I canceled my pre-order because I had just bought so many books at the time that I canceled it. I've cut back quite a bit on my book buying. So it's really fitting that this actually ended up in this box. So I think I maybe had a premonition that I just really needed to cancel that order. So again, I'm just going to zoom in here and read off the back. In horror movies, the final girl is the one who is left standing when the credits roll. The one who fought back, defeated the killer, and avenged her friends. The one who emerges bloodied but victorious. But after the sirens fade and the audience moves on, what happens to her? Lynette Tarkington survived a massacre 22 years ago, and it has defined every day of her life since. And she's not alone. For more than a decade, she's been meeting with 5 other final girls and their therapist in a support group for those who have survived the unthinkable, putting their lives back together piece by piece. That is, until one of the women misses a meeting and Lynette's worst fears are realized. Someone knows about the group and is determined to take their lives apart again, piece by piece. But the thing about these final girls is that they have each other now. And no matter how bad the odds, how dark the night, how sharp the knife, they will never ever give up. So that sounds fantastic. I think this book is probably on most people's most anticipated horror of the year. I read Grady Hendrix last year and really enjoyed his writings. So excited that this was in this box. Had a weird premonition to cancel my pre-order from Amazon, and so glad I did because I ended up with it anyway. So that's fantastic. Okay, so now on to our used book, and really excited about this because I don't think I've had a used hardback in these boxes before, so that's great. And of course, like I always say, if you don't know about Abominable, I'll leave all of their information linked down below. There's 2 boxes available, so you can get the Full Guts box, which is the one I have that has all of the treats and the drinks, and you know, sometimes I get magazines or ebooks, and it has the new released and the used book. But there is also a more basic box where you just get the books. So there's a little bit of something for everyone. So again, I'll leave that information linked down below and you guys can go check them out. Oh, awesome. So this is the Lucifer Cord by F.G. Cottom. And just look at that cover. The cover is absolutely fantastic. So this fits into, you know, like heavy metal horror. And let's just see what year this is from. So this is from 2018, so it's fairly new, and it actually looks brand new as well. So it looks like this is a library copy because it does have the scannable barcode at the bottom. So I'll just read a little bit from the back. Ruthie Gillespie's efforts to find out the truth about a mysterious missing rock star leads her on a terrifying journey into the past. Researcher Ruthie Gillespie has undertaken a commission to write an essay on Martin Muir, lead singer and guitarist with Ghost Legion, the biggest, most decadent rock band on the planet, before he disappeared without a trace in 1975. Her mission is to separate man from myth, but it's proving difficult, as a series of increasingly disturbing and macabre incidents threatens to derail Ruthie's efforts to uncover the truth about the mysterious rock star. Just what did happen to Martin Muir back in 1975? Is he really set to return from the dead, as the band's die-hard fans, the Legionaries, believe? It's when Ruthie's enquiries lead her to the derelict mansion on the Isle of Wight, where Martin wrote the band's breakthrough album, that events take a truly terrifying turn. So this sounds absolutely fantastic. I believe I've heard a little bit about this book before, but just off the top of my head, I can't really remember, but it sounds very familiar. It's just a short little book. It's you know, about 200 pages or so. So this is going to be a fantastic little read. And if you've been watching Regina over at Regina's Haunted Library, she has a whole series that she's doing on hard rock and horror, and it's just fantastic. So this would fit right in with watching the videos that she's doing over there. Okay, so let's take a little look at the spoiler card here. So this is the Full Guts box of August 2021. So we have The Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix, and then Blood Beast Mutations by Carl John Lee. And then we have our use book, of course, and the Spookmark Series 3, number 11. We have the Love Corn Smoked Barbecue Flavor Corn Snack, the Wear a Mask exclusive pin, and the Groovy Premium Bookmark based on The Evil Dead. So that's fantastic. These boxes, I always say, go way too quickly, but I really enjoy getting them. I don't think there's ever been a single box that I've been disappointed with. The guys always have great selections to put in there, and they're just fantastic. So again, I'll leave all of their information linked down below if you guys wanted to go check them out and support them. The guys are really great. They are based out of the UK, so just keep that in mind for shipping. So that's everything that I have for you for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and leave me a question or a comment down below, because you know I love chatting with you guys. But until next time, stay spooky, everybody. Bye.